paradise, it makes me think of two. Love lost is such a cost. Give me things that don't get lost, like a coin that won't get tossed, rolling home to you. Oh man, take a look at my life, I'm a lot like you. I need someone to love me the whole day through. Oh, one look in my eyes, you can tell that's true. Lullabies, look in your eyes, run around the same old town. Doesn't mean that much to me, to mean that much to you. Well, I've been first and I've been last. Look at how the time goes past. Now I'm all alone at last, rolling home to you. Oh man, take a look at my life, I'm a lot like you. I need someone to love me the whole day through. Oh, one look in my eyes, you can tell that's true. Oh man, look at my life, I'm a lot like you. Oh man, look at my life, I'm a lot like you. Old man, Neil Young. How's everybody? Where's my chat gone? I'd that say yes to chat and say good evening to yous all out there. There's some hellos already. Let me see. Make bigger. Make eyeballs work. Good evening, Claire. Good evening, Kate. Mom, Dad, Sarah and Mark. Everyone, good evening, Amy Wilson. Matthew, you're bright and early. Good evening to Matthew over in France. William, how are you? How's Dawn? How's James, Claire? Hi, Shorty over in London. Hi to the Robinsons, Neil and Jackie, respectively. Good evening, Adrian, and good evening, Stacey. If there's anyone else lurking, you better say hello. Old man, Neil Young. Let's crack on. Hopefully good sound. I don't like it when it's clipping, when you hear these little blip blip blips because of upload. That shouldn't be the case. But it is what it is sometimes. So I got some songs here we haven't sung in a while. And we'll take it from there. This one's for Amy's dad. Dirty old river, must you keep rolling, rolling into the night? People so busy make me feel dizzy. Taxi lights shine so bright, and I don't feel afraid as long as I gaze on Waterloo sunset. I am in paradise. I look at the world from my window. Chilly, chilly is the evening time. Waterloo sunset's fine. Waterloo sunset's fine. Millions of people swarming like flies round Waterloo underground. But Terry and Julie cross over the river where they feel safe and sound, and sunset, they are in paradise. Every day I look at the world from my window. Chilly, chilly is the evening time. Waterloo sunset's fine. Waterloo sunset's fine. Terry and Julie cross over the river every Friday. Terry meets Julie. It's the second verse. I'm doing it for the third. Terry meets Julie, Waterloo Station, every Friday night. But I am so lazy, don't want to wander. I stay at home at night, and I don't feel afraid as long as I gaze on Waterloo sunset. I am in paradise as long as I gaze on Waterloo sunset. I am in paradise. La da 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 Yes, sir, the Kinks, in no particular order. Thirsty work. I saw some other activity there just about. Got my screen up. Saw some Street Fighter things happening, which is always nice if you're liking on Facebook. And it's meant to do it if you follow me on YouTube. I don't know sometimes. If that's still happening or not. And if you're on Twitch, if you happen to be watching me on Twitch, you may follow me. Do we deal some dance here? You can share on Facebook as well if there's anyone, or if there's any groups. I think that really is. You can share it on your own page, or you can share it to some sort of public group you might be in. And another handy way, of course, is tag a friend. I think you can tag a friend simple enough on Facebook, and then they're like, what's this you tagged me in? Oh, I see. And they can make their minds up. So the 6 degrees of separation. And all the little animations are much appreciated. Good for the algorithm, as they say. And so therefore, it's good evening, Adrian Branch, and thanks for E-Honda. And I said good evening, actually, Adrian, but I can always say it twice. And who else is out there? Johnny White. How are you, Johnny? Over in Germany. Matthew's doing a puzzle, a massive 6,000 piece jigsaw puzzle. Of course, share photos on that any way you can. You know the show and tell. Discord, that's a nifty one. Gray Smith, a good evening to Mr. Gray. Gray, you sent me a message there, God, a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, oh shit, Gray sent me a message, and then you read it, and then, see with me with emails, I read an email, and then after I finish reading it, I mark it as unread, and I would do that with Messenger, if I had the chance, so that I would know I've read it, and it's communication worth responding to, but it can slip down the pile. So, apologies, Gray. Little Arthur turned 5 months on Tuesday the 23rd, so he was 5 months old, and well, he got his first go on the swings, so that was great. And got a visit. We got a visit on Thursday with him, so it's coming together maybe. He's great. He's just so much fun. But nothing's ever simple, you know. So. Oh, good evening to Lindsay in Kirkcalban. down the peninsula. Nice. And Pete Gardner. Good evening, Pete. Good evening, Gavin. Gavin, I was using your pram and the car seat and everything. Danielle has hers, and now I got another one, so we got two. So it works a charm. I've no aversion to hand-me-downs whatsoever, so we'll still work. And my little brother, I was feeding Arthur because he started foods a few days ago. So I was finishing off the pureed carrots. Well, Arthur was finishing them off, and I was finishing wiping them down. And I said to Alexis if he could get the pram from, it was up the stairs, and he solved it. Alexis solved it without too much issue. Got it from up the stairs, took it downstairs, and put A and B together. So we came out and there it was all assembled. Now, it was assembled with the child facing out the way. So I know you can have it so that they can stare devotedly into their mother's eyes, but this was his first time being pushed in the direction that he was moving in. So it instead of him having a little relaxing snooze down the Bangor carriageway, he actually was all wee, kicking and excited and giggly and stuff the whole way through. So had a good time doing that, I'd say. And there you have. That's the latest on Arthur. Let's carry on singing songs. Yes, do share photos if you can of any of your general talking points of the week. And Discord is one way of doing it, and that should now be included in the description. And then I can bounce over to that, I guess, without putting too much strain on the computer. Fingers crossed. Right, let's sing songs. Done a little bit of yammering. Time to hit you with some Beatles. Have I said hi to everybody? It's not that, is it? I stand head in hand, turn my face to the wall. If she's gone, I can't go on, feeling 2 feet small. Well, everywhere people stare, each and every day. I can see it laugh at me, and I hear them say, got to hide your love away. Hey, you've got to hide your love away. How can I even try? I can never win. Seeing them, feeling them in the state I'm in. How can she say to me, love will find a way? Gather round all you clowns, let me hear you say, hey, you've got to hide your love away. 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 I'm running it through this thing here now that's supposed to add compression and whistles and bells. I'm just slightly afeared that it's clipping, peaking certainly, Can I knock the master down? What if I sort of say B minus, B minus 2 decibels? Then we'll take it from there. William got the vaccine, it's put him off his drink. Boo! Much sadness. William without drink is not a happy Will. Sorry man, hope you bounce back for a Bacardi in the near future. Andy Inns, good evening sir, how are you man? Let me see, pieces all over the floor, all over the right side of your living room. Dear, dear. Yeah, we'll start with the corners, isn't it? And Johnny White. Well, I said Johnny White. What are you saying here? Doing good. Weather's picking up a bit. School holidays, so homeschooling break for a bit. Whew. That's it. And what's this saying? Wild animals. All right. After 2 days, we've only assembled the zebra and the dolphin, but at least it's distinguishable. Those jigsaws you see that are of a tin of beans, nah, they're for people in mental wards. You can't do that, you know. You gotta hide your love away. I've managed to get. I had intentions of throwing a few more songs up onto Instagram, little highlights and stuff, but I was having difficulty with one of the weeks rendering the videos. I download them off YouTube, clip the bit I wanted, render it, and then add a wee title top and bottom to it, so they all look nice and the same. And I'm actually going to play you one of those that I have managed to I just said to myself, I want this song up, it's a cool tune, Creek Alley by the Mamas and the Papas, and unfortunately it had downloaded, and then the speed of a certain part of the song, the part I wanted, the audio, it was all fine, but the audio didn't sync to the video, or the video sort of lagged and then went, so my lips just stopped moving, and then all of a sudden sang the last 4 or 5 lines all in one fell swoop. So it didn't look good, but I got around it by just putting that little fade through where it says Dan Mulligan does the live session every Sunday. So, and I've actually, since I got off to that, so that was You Gotta Hide Your Love Away is already out there, and Creek Alley's on the way, and some other ones I've got them all sort of like scheduled now. So do join me over on Instagram. I think it's kind of handy because you can literally sideswipe across what have I got up now, 20 songs. You get little snippets. It's pretty cool. And I'm actually going to start putting them up onto YouTube as well. Goody. Right. Mamas and Papas. Interspersed with the sound of me drinking water. John and Mitchie were getting kinda itchy just to leave the folk music behind. Saul and Denny working for a penny, trying to catch a fish on a line. In a coffee house, Sebastian sat, and after every number they'd pass the hat. Gwynn and McGuire couldn't get no higher, and that's all they were aiming at. No one's getting fat except Mama Cass. Ollie said, Danny, you know there are many who can sing a song the way that you do. Let's go south. Danny said, Zolly, golly, don't you think that I wish I could play guitar like you? Saul, Danny, and Sebastian sat at the Night Owl, and after every number they'd pass the hat. McGuinn and McGuire just a catching fire in L.A., you know where that's at. And no one's getting fat except Mama Cass. Cass was a sophomore, planned to go to Strathmore, but she changed her mind one day. Standing on the turnpike, thumb out to hitchhike, take me to New York right away. Sebastian and Zol formed a spoonful, Mitchie, John and Danny getting very tuneful. McGuinn and McGuire couldn't catch a fire, that's all they were aiming at. And no one's getting fat except Mama Cass. Mugwumps, high slumps, big bumps, low jumps. Don't you work as hard as you play. Make up, break up, everything a shake up. I guess it had to be that way. So next and hands off for the spoonful. Mitchie, John and Danny getting very tuneful. McGuinn and McGuire couldn't catch a fire, and that's all they were aiming at. And everybody's getting fat except Mama Cass. Busted, disgusted, agents can't be trusted. Mitchie wants to go to the sea. Cass can't make it, she said we'll have to fake it when you should come eventually. Greasing on American Express cards, tense low rent, but keeping out the heat's hard. Dusty's good vibrations and our imaginations can't go on indefinitely. And California dreaming is becoming a reality. Alright, so that's pretty much the story of the Mamas and the Papas. There's a tiny omission, I think, in the third verse, which got repeated in the fourth. Did you observe? Anyway, Mama Cass, you know? Bit of body shaming in that. That song would be cancelled, as they say now, but she had a really good singing voice. All the songs, I was listening to other songs of hers. One Way Ticket, I think it was called. Another tune of hers. Make your own kind of music and stuff, and just a lovely tone of voice, you know? So there we go. Chat, chat, chat. Quick hello from Doc. Hello quickly, Doc. And love to you and the fam. And likewise, sir. How's your wee baby boy? Remembering, oh, there we go. Gray's wanting Leap for Lennon and Snitch songs. Yeah, I mean, I can't play them, but I am on the lookout for, because I've been getting, I'm liable to get my account suspended if it keeps playing James Taylor inadvertently and stuff on my break, which wasn't meant to happen. So I'm going to put together, I reckon, an iTunesy kind of playlist of all the stuff that isn't, you know, owned by the Universal Publishing conglomerate. And that would be Leap for Lennon, so, and Snitch in that case. So again, MP3 me, and we'll have a little, have some interlude tunes, you know, when I can press go and leave the room and not fear that they're gonna say, that's the end of your channel, Sonny Jim. And Linda, it was great to see you. Be with you shortly, she says. Are you away driving? Had a nice beach walk with Linda. And she furnished me with a little 6-pack of Smithwicks, which was fantastical. And in actual fact, the folks also got another multi-pack, so, you know, we're in good stead in quantities, although you wouldn't know it for looking. Hint, hint. Can someone bring me a beer, Mum or Dad? Throwing all these, what do you call them, leads and wires together. I had to reset that. I was like, that should go in there, and then those wee green lines move. As it happened the last day I tested it. No green lines, and then I've minutes to spare. I'd like to sing you now, if no one's wanting to jump the queue with anything. I'd like to sing you now some harmonica stuff. Let me see. Oh yeah, and I gotta get a capo on this to make it really happen. I should also be able to come through really guitar-y. It's time to sign the dotted line. You've just enough street cred. You got songs for all occasions, and you sing what's neat and said. But But don't worry about your earnings, they're safe underneath the bed. In the mattress like you asked us, minus 95%. Mr. Sullivan was wondering, could you tone the language down? Change the meaning of the lyrics, choose a more appealing sound. Jump through the hoops provided, balance biscuits on your nose. Maybe wear a shiny costume instead of normal clothes. Yes, sir, there's fearsome competition. You best do as we say. Swallowing scare tactics, the order of the day. Have all the rivals fighting for their moment in the sun. Count the votes and send them all into oblivion. The wannabe celebrities are aching for a break. They'll do anything to get there, though their dignity's at stake. There's nothing I would buy from them or even take for free. They're just a bunch of puppets. That's show business, baby. Mr. 100 million, I know you're a busy man, but I booked the Albert Hall. Can you help me with my plan? Do you see that grand piano on the stage, as is the norm? Well, you're so goddamn special. Get out there and perform. Ha. Can I take a tiny second to make a small announcement here, folks? We love the announcements, but firstly, I'll have to look a little thingy up. Paul Teague, how are you? Thank you very much for that comment, and nice to have you in the chat. Say hi to Paul, everybody, in your own ways. What am I looking for? It's called that. I gotta get the OBS up so I can screen share, and in screen sharing we'll get a look at what I'm trying to show you here, yeah? Yeah, alright, so here's something interesting. Here's something you haven't seen before. Move this over here, and folks, it's a special occasion today. Well, maybe not today, but certainly tomorrow it will be a special occasion. Why is that, Daniel, you may ask? Am I screen sharing? Of course I am. Are you ready for the special occasion? It is Adrian's 50th birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Adrian. Adrian branch, hanging on to a branch there, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Adrian. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Adrian. Susie got you. That was funny. That's a funny photo. Let me try and make it not look like that anymore. Happy birthday, man. Let's carry on. Have you anything planned, or is it all a big surprise? I suppose you can't go far, but what was it Mum said the other day? There could be people who've literally missed 2 birthdays. You'd fall into that category if you didn't get out for your 49th either, like. Tell you. Alright, and I need to close things down in case I overtax the silly little computer. I actually made a GIF, an animated GIF of that as well, but it was too big. So we're gonna keep singing. Yeah, that was Performin' Rites before that. Taken from the LP Folk Dope, and copy still available. And also, I think Bandcamp are gonna do that thing on Friday, the first Friday of the month. So it'll just be whatever that is, the first, the second, and they're gonna knock off their fee, their finder's fee. So if you want to chip in on Friday to Bandcamp, that would be nice. Or if you would like a poster or an LP, Good Friday the 2nd, I think it is, yeah. Then that is totally doable. And I will show you how now by moving that and doing that and sending you a link to my lovely little store where posters and LPs are available all year round. Posters such as this and LPs such as that. Feeling that, if you would simply wish to try before you buy, check it out on Bandcamp or Spotify or Apple. Hey, why not even Ramazon? There we go. Promo over and done. Let's play the Rolling Stones. I see the red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls go by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn away before my darkness shows. I see a line of cars and they're all painted black. I see the red door, I must have it painted black. I see those people stare and quickly look away. Like a newborn baby, it just happens every day. No more will my green seagull turn a deeper blue. I could not foresee this thing happening to you. If I look hard enough into the setting sun, my love will laugh with me before the morning comes. I want it black, painted black, black as cold, black as night. I want to see the sun blotted out from the sky. I want to see it painted, painted, painted black. Whoa. If I look hard enough into the setting sun, my love will laugh at me before the morning comes. Maybe then I'll turn away and not have to face the facts. It's not easy looking up when your whole world is black. Lula. What is this? That hairstyle, Harry? Come now. I don't have a Lula hairstyle. It's just straight out of the shower hairstyle. Or lack thereof. Thank you, Beth. Beth joined us from South Africa, folks. No Dax wax in sight. It's just plop. Hair on head. There's Fabian chiming in from Twitch. My loyal Twitch follower, Fabian, brother of Matthew. Saying hi to everybody, and he's going to replay it through the week. Hope you're well, sir. Oh, Bebopalula, she's my baby. Bebopalula, I don't mean maybe. Bebopalula, she's my baby. Bebopalula, I don't mean maybe. Bebopalula, she's my baby doll, my baby doll, my baby doll. Well, she's the girl with the flying feet. She's the queen of all the teams. She's the one that I love so. She's the one screaming, go, 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 go. Bebopalula, she's my baby. Bebopalula, I don't mean maybe. Bebopalula, she's my baby doll, my baby doll, my baby. Ooh, alright. Bebopalula, she's my baby doll, my baby doll, my baby doll. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together we stand. I drive on her streets 'cause she's my companion. I go through her hills 'cause she knows who I am. At least I have her love, the city she loves me. I never worried, all that is a lie. Well, I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love, take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love, take me all the way. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's hard to believe that there's nobody out there. Hard to believe that I'm all alone. At least I have her love, the city she loves me. Well, I never worried, all that is a lie, oh my. Well, I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love, take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love, take me all the way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, no, 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 yeah, yeah. Love me, all I said stay, yeah. Under the bridge downtown is where I drew some blood. Under the bridge downtown, forgot about my love. Under the bridge downtown, I couldn't get enough. Under the bridge downtown, I gave my life away. Away. Oh, no, no, no way. Love me, all I said stay, yeah. Oh. You's all good out there, everybody? Anybody got something to share with the group? I'm clipping a bit. Yeah, I mean, do give me even just critical feedback. I know it might be hard to articulate, but what I least love is finishing a stream and then going, didn't want to let on, but that sounded crap the whole way through. I'm like, do let on. Please. I'm asking you, let on. You know, I'm not here for 2 hours to let off. Haha. So, like, if it smells like poo, you need to tell me to do something about that. Let me say, clipping, he says. Turn things down. Twiddle a few random knobs here. See what we get. Crank up the compressor on this old thing. There's a multitude of ways I can combat this, but you only kind of find out after the fact, often, if it's worked or not. You meet a girl, she moves soft eyes and pulls you in the game. You meet a girl, she moves soft eyes and pulls you in the game. Perhaps you do not notice her reason or her name. You'll follow her out of the room, how sweet her body flows. Said to take it easy, make it lazy, that's the way to go. I do believe it's easy, I do believe it's easy, do believe it's easy, my love, don't even have to try. You may lip your flute or pick your string to hear the music grow. Maybe you'll stand by a while, it all comes through your soul. Or maybe you'll hear magic sounds that call you to your heart. And gently you'll follow down, view yourself apart. I do believe it's easy, I do believe it's easy, do believe it's easy, my love, don't even have to try. Yeah! Smile, you meet a diddling wind, blows you clear to nowhere and forgets where you came in. There is no cause to worry or be sorry that you came. You may laze along there for a spell, oh buddy, and then come back to your name. I do believe it's easy, I do believe it's easy, do believe it's easy, my love, don't even have to try. Busted and you hope to go as bail. The bank won't lend you nothing, well I guess he's off to jail. I said if your man gets busted and you hope to go as fine, you may laze along to the judge's house, sweet woman, and set it on the line. I do believe it's easy, I do believe it's easy, do believe it's easy, my love, don't even have to try. What about that? That's been ages. I haven't sung you that probably ever. Maybe once this whole thing. Harry, tell him who it's by. Larry's over there. Larry, you're joining us now on YouTube. I guess Periscope has packed in altogether, huh? Evening, John. Did you catch that song? That's one you would know as well. Or you just literally turned on. When will the pubs reopen? We don't have Sundays with Dan anymore. You know, my whole life schedule is I don't know, open to interpretation right about now. And what I'm trying to say is, if everything ideally goes to plan, I'll be minding little baby Arthur Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Do some kind of, I'm gonna find some work or be self-employed through Thursday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday. I mean, shit, if the bars come back, cool. We got Sunday back on. We're all down the rabbit rooms. We got Fridays and Saturdays. Try and hustle up some wedding gigs and stuff. But I'll keep doing a live stream. I'd guess like a Monday or a Tuesday night or something would be cool. Because here's the other truth of the matter. I need to buy like an extra couple of leads and a tuner, because I am damned if I'm going to unplug all this and then haul it out the door and go and do a gig and then put it all back together again. It ain't worth it. So most of this stuff that you can't see that I'm waving at indiscriminately on the floor, and all these lovely leads over here that you've no knowledge of, I'm not moving any of that. So it's taken me all this time. I may as well set up and keep carrying on with live streams for the foreseeable, just because it's good crack as well. So because I mean, there are services you can employ and they'll turn up and like bring a mobile recording studio to your venue of choice, and I don't think we can expect that to happen anytime soon, where, you know, as Larry's saying, can I stream from the pub? It wouldn't necessarily work. I mean, unless they went, Dan, this is the future and we want to be on the map here, and we have 100 megabytes a second like Ethernet connection, and here is your cable, and someone in a back room managing all that, I'd be again loath to bring any of this here for a quick live stream out of the pub. I mean, that's not, I don't know, maybe I just overcomplicate it. Didn't Steve do a few? On a really quiet night, he would do a gig in Jenny Watts up High Street, and if it was quiet, which was often the case, unfortunately, he would just put his phone up and live stream onto Facebook, I guess. So maybe there's possibilities, but he would do it because it was quiet enough that, you know, he might as well. Basically, his audience was out on the internet. He'd have friends writing in going, play us blah blah blah, and he'd be like, certainly, I'll take requests because it's me and the bar staff. So anyway, yeah, what am I telling you here? My great fear would be the end of your streams. No, just move them across. It would just be move them around, I'd say. The incredible cover was cool. Don't think I've heard you do that one. As you say, all right. No, I haven't done it in ages and ages. Any cat power. I am showing my ignorance here, Shorty. Who the hell is Cat Power? American singer-songwriter. Let's find out more. Charlene Marie Chan Marshall, born in January the 21st, 72, better known by her stage name Cat Power. American singer-songwriter, musician, occasional actress, and model. Matador, Smells Like Records. I need an education, Shorty, is the simple answer. So I guess that's a no, but we'll keep learning. But so I took a lot of. I try to take these suggestions. Is that the microphone, or do I just need a drink here? And I was telling you about Amazon. Like, I'm signed up to them, and I thought, oh yeah, Losing My Religion's actually on the to-do list, like tonight, weirdly, and Springsteen, actually. So, psychic. I've understood. I understand it now. I understand how Amazon Prime gives you a little taster of Amazon Music, but it doesn't give you Amazon like the full thing. I've come to realize. So, like, people who was suggesting Larry, not Larry. You have suggested, haven't you? Hi there, hello. I'm off in Wittering land here, but I'm looking for something. The suggestions, you know, and to use Amazon to make a blooming playlist of the suggestions, because if they're obscure songs, I can make a playlist and then play it in my own good time and learn these songs, and I take an interest in these songs. So when someone says, "Do you know?" I tend to go, "Nope," and screenshot it, and then it's dated and timed, and I can try and look them up. But I've come to understand that Amazon will say, like, Adrian asked for songs of Love by the Divine Comedy. I can't play it on my $6.99 amount. It says, "Great, would you like to upgrade?" So I think it's like it gives you it lures you in, and then it says you want all the songs. Sorry, I thought you just wanted a few. So, good night, Matthew. I actually had a wee verse screenshotted. I might try and sing that. Just for funs. Might be a car crash. Let's find out. You've given me plenty of suggestions through the days. A few of which I've actually tried to do. Coffee shops, whoops, their prey gathers in herds of stiff knee-length skirts, and while, really, and white ankle socks, but while they search for a mate, my type hibernate in bedrooms above, composing their songs of love. Work, like them all. What about that other one? I tried the vampire one for Stacey if she's still knocking around. Listened to it a couple of times. Seems good, seems doable. Jason Isbell. Feeling that I'll just do these here that I pretty much know. It's bigger than you, and you are not me. The lengths that I would go to, the distance in your eyes. Oh no, I've said too much, I haven't said enough. Consider this the hint of the century. Consider this strip. It brought me to my knees pale. What if all these fantasies come flailing around? No, haven't said enough. I thought that I heard you laughing. I thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw trying to keep an eye on you, like a hurt, lost and blinded fool. Oh no, I've said too much, I haven't said enough. I thought that I heard you laughing, I thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you try. That was just a dream, try and lie and die inside. That was just a dream, just a dream, just a dream. That's me in the corner, that's me in the spotlight, losing my religion, trying to keep an eye on you, and I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I've said too much, I haven't said enough. I thought that I heard you laughing, I thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you try. That was just a dream, that was just a dream, that was just a dream, just a dream, just a dream. That's me in the corner. Nice. So glad you've been listening to If We Were Vampires. Definitely a favourite in our house. We'd love to hear your take on it, Sarah says. Listening to it, he plays with a guy on, I recognise from Tiny Desks. Anyone watches those Tiny Desk sessions by NPR on YouTube? A lad called Chris Thail, mandolin player. And he gets around, he plays with all sorts of lads, so you can... Quite incestuous now, so you know. Chris Thail's playing mandolin solo on this song of Jason's. I was reading the comments as well. There was one of the top comments of this song, If We Were Vampires. It's a sad song, of course. It's a song about, of course, a couple married or something that are... He's saying, like, we got about 40 years in this life, and then one of us is going to outlive the other, so it's grim in that regard. But if we were vampires, we'd live together and be living forever and so on. But the top comment of this song was like a fella who's saying, I was delivering pizzas on a busy Saturday night, and this song came on the radio, and I literally had to pull over and burst into floods of tears. And he's typing away, he's writing this comment saying basically how he had to deliver this pizza, and the fella was probably like, why was a pizza man crying about delivering me my pizza? So blatant. Had he been crying? Right, so I don't know, can I give this a stab? I would hate to mangle it before it's time. You want a nice key, I suppose, and I don't know if I trust E chords. Yes, I'll try. I'm trying to... Adrian's asking for Time of Your Life, Green Day. Now, folks, punctuation is paramount here for me to really... I've read that, but sometimes I miss them. So if we can use capitals and inverted commas, then I definitely know. What's this saying? Aha, request. I do know Time of Your Life. We'll have a go with this. So let's It's not the long flowing dress that you're in, or the light coming off of your skin, or the fragile heart you protected for so long, or the mercy in your sense of right and wrong. It's not your hands searching slow in the dark, or your nails leaving love's watermark. It's not the way you talked me off the roof, your questions like directions to the truth. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. Likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together, but one day I'll be gone, or one day you'll be gone. Lulu, if we were vampires and death was a joke, we'd go out on the sidewalk and smoke, laugh at all the lovers and their plans. I wouldn't feel the need to hold your hand. Maybe running time is, maybe time running out is a gift. I'll work hard to the end of my shift and give you every second that I can, and hope it isn't me who's left behind. I forgot to say the word find in that last rhyme. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. Likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together, but one day I'll be gone, one day you'll be gone. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. Likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together, but one day I'll be gone, one day you'll be gone. There we go. That's a quick run through of a song I have never attempted, except to take note of the the melody and the basic cadence. Songs about vampires and songs about zombies, hey? Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hang them on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. Yeah. Okay. Bit of a Green Day tune there. Order's all gone. But don't worry, folks, we got special guests this evening, so I can go and fend for myself. My beer never turned up, so I guess I'll have to go hunting and gathering. Let me see. Where are we at? Thank you. Baby, you know I'm gonna leave you. I said, baby, you know I'm gonna leave you. I'll leave you when the summer comes. Leave you when the summer comes a-rolling in. Leave you when the summer comes around. Baby, you know I'm gonna leave you. Well, I ain't joking, woman, no, I got to ramble. I gotta go away from this place. Oh, but can't you see it every day? We're gonna go. Can't you feel it calling me? I can hear it calling me the way it used to do. I can hear it calling me back home. Hear it calling me the way it used to do. I can hear it calling me back home. Bit of Zepplin there. Alright, cool. What time? Nice. No, I can't even shake a tin. Well, I could shake this. Was it made of tin of sorts? Ting, 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 ting. And they bring me more water. What good would that do me? Haha. Your psychic powers. So you didn't hear the announcement. Oh, well, or the request. The polite request. Fear not. Yummy. What have we done? That's nice. Paint it black, blah blah blah. Well, let's see. What about some guest appearances, huh? Would that be nice? Can we see about mother and father? Promising to sing songs. I mean, I didn't twist their arms. They just fancied it. They got a taste for it the last time, so if you're out there and you're willing and ready, we'll turn over to you guys, and Mum and Dad will sing us a couple, and I'll sip my beer, and then I've got plenty more. Peep. I'll try and do a couple of my own there. Have I sung one of mine yet? Oh, Performin Rites. That's about it. Performin Rites, I'll give you his Golden Harmonica. Got some Oasis, do the Pixies, did R.E.M, did Red Hot Chili Peppers. Gonna do Brucey Springsteen. Might do that song. I might do some Skinnerd and a trad tune and what else? Who else? We'll find out. We'll find out in part 2. But for a lovely, lovely interlude, it's over to Mum and over to Dad. So say howdy.
Hello, folks. It's nice to have a warm-up act, at least.
Cheeky.
What do you expect from your dad?
Alright, so squeeze in as you wish. And headphones are optional.
Thank you.
Do you need some kind of? Some sort of? Yes, great, cool.
I remembered where the little handle was to adjust the seating.
Happy days.
Right. Another John Prine, so my only other John Prine, so
Okay.
I'm getting Peter to sing the chorus of this with me.
That's as much as you're going to get from me.
That's
folks.
as much as you're going to get from him.
That's it. No fee, no thing.
When I was a child, my family would travel down to western Kentucky where my parents were born. There's a backwoods old town, it's all filled with memories, so many times that the memories are worn. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Well, sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down by Adrian Hill, where the air smelled like steaks and we'd shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles was all we would kill. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my take me back to Nuremberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. When I die, let my ashes flow down the Green River. Let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Yes, sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. There you go.
That's it.
That's that one. Got murdered.
Nicely done.
And, well.
Oh,
Oh. Oh, not Tim the tourist.
yes, the tourist is coming along.
Oh, right, okay.
What's next?
Well, I thought I would do a Bonnie Raitt song. Just if I can manage it. They all said Louise was not that bad. It was written on the walls and window shades, and how she'd act, the little girl, a deceiver. Don't believe her, that's her trait. Sometimes a bottle of perfume, flowers, and maybe some lace. Men brought Louise 10-cent trinkets. Their intentions were easily traced. Ah, but everybody thought it kind of sad when they found Louise in her room. They'd all put her down below their kind. Still some cried when she died this afternoon. If I could get the chords right. Louise rode home on a mail train, somewhere to the south, I heard them say. Too bad it ended so ugly. Too bad she had to go that way. But the wind is blowing cold tonight. Good night, Louise. Good night. I know. I have the chords written, but they're so small I can't even see them with my glasses.
Yeah, exactly.
Never mind.
Good night.
There you go.
You gonna do the other one? Where's the
no.
other one?
No, no,
Ah,
no.
yes, you will. Of course you will.
The super duper Joni
Go on,
Mitchell
go on,
one.
go on.
Which one?
It's so rehearsed.
What,
Aye,
Chelsea Morning?
yes. Oh, yeah. You want Chelsea Morning?
Or do you want Coyote?
Coyote, but you'll have to run and get the
Well,
guitar.
tell me which one you want, because there's two guitars.
No, oh, yeah.
You want the little full Clark? Or the no, the little...
No, get me the one hanging on the wall, the BM.
Okay.
And the words, please, are on the piano. Pianani.
Neil's. What's Neil on about?
Peter's a little percussion. I caught him once and he was sniffing my undies. Really?
No, that's John Prine.
Oh, sorry.
In spite of ourselves, duet.
Oh, dear. Yes. Well,
This is an old book, is it?
it is a very old book.
Full of tunes.
It's such an old book. I
Neil
have
and the damage done.
all handwritten, and most of the chords, I didn't know the names of chords in these days, so I just made up the names. And Peter would look at it occasionally and go, "What
Accurate.
chords this meant to be?" Thank you.
This'll be good. You've been blaring away at this for weeks.
Oh, I haven't really. I've only been trying it for a couple of days.
Well, I have
And-
confidence because it sounds class from the other room.
Well, maybe you should all be in the other room.
Well, we can go in the other room. If you want to be alone?
As far away as possible. So
to be alone.
Larry's as far away as you could possibly get.
Go and sit with Larry.
Woke up, it was a Chelsea morning, and the first thing that I heard was a song outside my window, and the traffic wrote the words. It came reeling up like Christmas bells, wrapping up like pipes and drums. Won't you stay? We'll put on the day, and we'll wear it till the night comes. Woke up, it was a Chelsea morning, and the first thing that I saw was the sun come yellow curtains and a rainbow on the wall. Blue, red, green, and gold to welcome you, crimson crystal beads to beckon. Won't you stay? We'll put on a day. There's a sun show every second. Now the curtain opens on a portrait of today. The streets are paved with passers-by, and pigeons fly and papers lie, waiting to blow away. Woke up, it was a Chelsea morning, and the first thing that I knew, there was milk and toast and honey, and a bowl of oranges too, and the sun poured in like butterscotch and stuck to all my senses. Won't you stay? We'll put on a day, and we'll talk in present tenses. When the curtain closes and the rainbow runs away, I will bring you incense out by night, by candlelight, by jewel light, if only you will stay. Pretty baby, won't you wake up? It's a Chelsea morning.
Yeah, I had those.
Desperate.
Class.
I will practice more on that one. Try not to blow your eardrums out.
That is amazing. You know what they say? You don't read it off the sheet if you know the song. So if you're...
Well, I've no chords on that. It's
exactly.
really the words.
Yeah, but you probably don't need the words, do you?
Do a wee bit.
A wee bit.
Oh, I've taken
What
you.
about the tourist? He hasn't got in on the act yet.
Oh, well, they have
Boink.
to show him. That's Daniel.
Oh, that's Daniel's, is it?
Oh yes, well there's show and tell. Mum is also capable of creating these little creatures. This is the tourist.
Tim the tourist.
Tim the tourist. I can't remember the style of what is it?
Amigurumi.
Amigurumi, Dad knows.
Crocheting.
Crocheting.
Yeah.
This guy was a little. The problem is, you buy these wee lads, or you buy the designs for how to do them, and someone doesn't double check. And Mum, it was like going, why are the legs are completely wrong? So it was frying her head. She wasn't pleased, and had to unpick it. And you email them and be like, you know your wee keep calling it a recipe. The instructions for how to create these wee guys are completely off the wall, and they'll be like, oh, sorry, we'll revise it for an update. I'm gonna make her an Etsy store one of these days, because look at this wee guy. Hello. There we go. So he can sit behind in front of James Patterson's, if anyone's reading, The Last Days of John Lennon, The Assassination That Changed the Generation. Haven't read it yet. Some light reading. That was great. Woke up, it was a Chelsea morning. Actually accrued a few listeners there, Mum, so there you go. Thanks for that. I'll see if I can keep them. That was great stuff on Mum's trusty BM. Holly loves her little dolly your mum made after she was in hospital, yeah. Do. Yes, that went fast. That's just me sitting back going, I don't have to sing and gulp beer between tunes. I can quite literally just listen to 2 or 3 tunes. What did we get? 2 tunes? 3 tunes? No, yes, 3. Bonnie Raitt, Joni Mitchell, John Prine. Bob's on. Yay! What did you miss? You're only after missing my folks there, Bob. I say, Mum and Dad were just in playing us Joni Mitchell, or Mum was playing the guitar and singing Joni Mitchell's Chelsea Morning, and whatever tuning that is. Mum's found a really handy guy who has decoded and reconstructed all of Miss Mitchell's oblique kind of tunings. So if they say, yeah, he's worked it out and has a really handy YouTube channel, because that was always the mystery, and it's great to have that resource now that you can be like, the fella says just tune, and now you're good to go. So for that reason, it's dead handy for learning Joni Mitchell songs, I'd say. Right, and that's it. Larry. Bill and Hillary Clinton named their daughter Chelsea after the Joni song. Probably be also based off the Chelsea Hotel. I doubt it's the football team in London. We also have a thing called a big Chelsea bun, which is just this colossal bun with sultanas and icing on it. They're huge. It's probably not named after the big bun. Good to see Steve in there. I only caught a wee tail end of that there on Monday, Steve. I was trying to finish off my little silly tiddly ICT program PDF, which as far as imaginary holiday projects go, I was quite pleased with that in the end. I was like, you can't go on a holiday, but certainly you can pretend. So whilst there was nothing else to do, I made that a reality. Let's have a look at it for lols. for the good of our health while I dream up a song here. Because, I mean, let's use our imaginations. We probably can't go on holiday. So, best we can do is go on, stop that, an imaginary holiday to Zambia, which is there in Central Africa. And, you know, this is just, do you know how to use a Word document? Yes, but, you know, I'm not going to get the piece of paper unless I do show it. So, you got all the wee pictures and made a table. And Livingstone, yeah. But see this Victoria Falls. I mean, I have seen it a few times, and it is a total spectacle. It is unreal. As a part of the world, and little did I realize that it is technically the largest waterfall on the world, because in terms of combined width and height, i.e. the volume, it is the largest falling sheet of water. Twice the height of Niagara Falls, twice the width of the Horseshoe Falls, and rivaled only by I can't even pronounce that, Aguza in Argentina. And it is a seriously cool spectacle that I've had the privilege, and it's just a real honor to it's just a real kind of like, wow, what an opportunity that my aunt and uncle just moved out there in the mid to late 80s and made a life and worked all through. And the views are insane. Photographs, of course, never do it justice, but there are some aerials, because it's like no one's really stopped and gawked at it. I got some interesting information of Wikipedia, that certain things I didn't realise about objects that are swept over the falls, including occasional hippopotamus and crocodile, are frequently found swirling about here, washed up in the boiling pot. This is where the bodies of Mrs. Moss and Mr. Orchard, mutilated by crocodiles, were found in 1910 after their two canoes were capsized by hippos, because hippos are bastards, basically. Don't go near them. And that very same bridge you can see at the bottom right of your screen is the same bridge you can leap off. As I said last week, I chickened out from jumping off it in 2018 again. I did jump off it once, because as it says in all of these things, all of these activities, you only have to be 15 years to do. You have to be 15 years old, and they'll let you jump off a 111 meter bungee, and they'll let you whitewater raft in class 5 rapids. These things are bonkers. Yeah, I was under the water for about 80 seconds when I got chucked out of one of these. I wanted to come up for air after about, 25 or 30, but the water wouldn't let me. So, yeah, it was nearly drowning's fun. Like, otherwise, it is great. It is really great, and apparently you can also, microlight and so forth. And it's just a really lush place. So that's my imaginary holiday. Obviously, I was just staying in imaginary accommodation that I would never ever pay $3,000 to stay for a week in a friggin' 4-star. But it's a spectacle. It's a lovely, lovely place. There is this market, and the last time when I was there was with a trip of lads from County. Mostly they were from. I'm trying to think. Meath? No. Anyway, I'll think of the county and it'll come to me in a day or two. But we went to the marketplace basically, and had a hunt around, checked out some souvenirs, and I think you had to go get your passport stamped because where were we going? It was something to do with one of those lads had they tried to get into Zimbabwe. The bridge is basically the border between the two countries, so there was some reason he had to go and clarify that he wasn't exactly intent on leaving Zambia or some other thing. Can't recall. But now, anyway, the only reason I tell you this is because the flipping baboons got seriously pissed off and started a friggin' war with the world. And we were waiting. No, we were in to get our passport stamped. Or they were, anyway. Yeah, I've lost 6 people telling you about that. You! And this couple from, I think, Finland came in after us, and they were like, Flip, did you hear the baboons? No, what's the problem? They're like, they just went rioting, and men with sticks had to basically put them down, put them in their place, because they just lost their tempers. And they are wild creatures just hanging around you. Imagine just going down to like Newton Ards friggin' market and getting eaten by a wild monkey. Can happen. Alright, so anyway, that's me. That was me putting in the time, and Stephen was finishing off a stream, and I only caught a couple of songs, but it was lovely. It was very, very nice. But I realised you didn't keep it up. Is that true? Because I think someone went looking for it. My mum went looking for it, and I said, well, it's not on Steve's actual page. It's on King Cedar. But I think it's one of those situations where it's live, and if it's not, if you don't see it when it's live, you don't see it at all, which is a good way to play in some respects, because it means you mask all the glaring errors that my streams are riddled with. But life, what are you gonna do? Now, let's get back into it. Part 2. I could really use a secondary beer if there's any chance of that, and we'll do another sort of 45 mins, will we? Worse things have happened in our hearts, truly. These lads out. Joni said he was in Zambia for a safari holiday. Most amazing holiday. Just chucked about 9 harmonicas on the floor there. And we need, not F, but another one. Thank you very much, Mum. What does it say? We did whitewater rafting along before they made you wear loads of gear. Swimsuits, shoes, life jacket. I think that's basically still it. No flip-flops, but and you can do this thing for up to like, you can do like a 4-day downriver kind of thing. I've never done that, but I've done a couple of, probably 3. I think I've had about 3 goes at it. Dave, shorty, I can't play Blackbird. I can barely strum G, C, and D these days now. So we'll have to do that for another day. And yeah, it's climbing in and out of the gorge. That's the tricky part. But because it's heavy, it's like 200 meters of just sheer drop. And they're like, how will we get people down there? We'll make a sort of makeshift ladder and out of bust up branches and nail it all together. I mean, health and safety doesn't come into it. If you fall to your death going down there, you've signed the waiver. Sorry. Likewise if you drown. But it's grueling, but it's worth it. It's a long day. What you don't do ever is go on the sunset cruise, aka like the sort of booze cruise the night before, where their intention is they just give you a chest freezer and they're like, you know, you've paid a big enough ticket, go up and down the Zambezi and drink as much as you can manage. I want this chest freezer emptied. All the rum, all the beer, get rid of it. And get totaled. And then the flipping 4x4 is coming to collect you from your hotel at 6:30 in the morning, you know, ready for whitewater rafting? No, I'm ready to die. I'm still drunk. And then I went for a full day's whitewater rafting. Hard going. But I'd do it all again in a heartbeat if I could jump on a plane. You don't miss what you till you know it, till you can't get it, you know? What you don't have till it's gone. Oh, I was once a restless rambler. I rolled downhill just like a stone. I never dreamt I'd hit rock bottom. Somehow I found my way back home. I met a man upon my travels. I tell no lie, my eyes began to glow. Alas, I grieved for he was leaving. A parting gift he gave to me, and carved an old golden harmonica to blow the life back into me. He said, suck it and see. Journeyed for a distance and sang my song along the way. Maybe it makes interest in listening, though I'd prefer to hear you say, to hell with all this mental mucus and lies that hide behind the screen. The glory of an honest story means far, far more than selling us our dreams. Nightmares more like it. Take heed, take sword and shield to battle. Goliath won't just lie down and die. Be brave like Dave, forever faithful. We'll strike that giant straight between the eyes. Today the clouds lay low and heavy. Tonight the darkness may devour our so-called 21st century. But so what? The endless day redeems the hour. Its morning stops snoring. A restless rambler, I rolled downhill just like a stone. I never dreamt I'd hit rock bottom. Somehow I found my way back home.
Yeah, I like that. You can really let loose on the harmonica during that one. I haven't forgotten that one. I'm pleased to say. All right, so come on, guys. We can't be sitting slabbering about We cannot be slabbering about Ards, you know, guys, because well, Lauren's one thing. We don't have many viewers from Lauren. But Chris Murray was on tonight. And who do we have? Lindsay from Kirkcaldy in the Ards Borough Council, in the Ards district. So, Ards people call Ards, allegedly. Yeah. It's funny when you could be born in tiny wee towns like cousins born in Ards, other cousins born in Bangor. I was actually born in Belfast because I suppose we lived in Belfast, so for our sins, and then got out. What about Lurgan? We'll get that chat thing happening. We'll get some singer-songwriters from all these different towns, and then we can have a real flippin' sing-off here. Would that do? Yes, as I say, I'm still coming through this live restreamy kind of thing, so I'm not convinced. I think maybe this is about the 4th week of doing this, Californication. And I'm still not sure if it's the way to go. If it's glitchy or whatever else, it's maybe not the way to do it. Of course, the only reason I do it was I'm curious to see how these things work. In fact, we can also experiment with this other wee lad. This'll for the who's on YouTube. I'm gonna play you a wee thing here. You'll enjoy this. It's a wee stupid game, which we're gonna play. Don't do it, Dan. I've lost it. You can play this sort of game where you can play this sort of anagram game with within the chat. I was trying it out. You're gonna be an Ards person soon. Serious, he's moving. Cray. Amazing. Nice. Can represent Hilltown. Again. Psychic spies from China try to steal your mind's elation. Little girls from Sweden dream of silver screen quotation. Well, if you want these kind of dreams, it's Californication. It's the edge of the world and all of Western civilization. The sun may rise in the east, at least it settles in a fine location. It's understood that Hollywood sells Californication. Pay your surgeon very well to break the spell of aging. Celebrity skin, is this your chin or is it war you're waging? Firstborn unicorn, hardcore soft porn. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Marry me, girl, be my fairy to the world, be my very own constellation. Teenage bride with the baby inside, getting high on information. Buy me a star on the boulevard, that's Californication.
Hollywood basement. Cobain, can you hear the spheres ringing songs from station to station? And all the wrongs not far away, it's Californication. Born and raised by those who praise control of population. Everybody's been there, and I don't mean on vacation. Firstborn unicorn, hardcore sophomore. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Destruction leads to a very rough road, but it also breeds creation. Earthquakes are to a girl's guitar, well, they're just another good vibration. Tidal waves couldn't change the world from Californication. Surgeon very well to break the spell of aging. Sicker than the rest, this is no test, this is what you're faking. Firstborn unicorn, hardcore sophomore. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Bob's way to get me on the big screen. Yes. I was joking yesterday about, or last week, about the size of TVs in North America. I'd say the TV he has in his car is probably about bigger than my. They got mobile phones like this size, you know. I'm only joking. Aye. So you're leaving your beloved White Abbey, Saz, and heading over to the peninsula. Cool. You know. Yeah, give it a change. Give it a try. You can bring your own, just, it's all about the water, basically. It's the water you grew up drinking. Just bottle a lot up before you leave. Under the Bridge. We sang it. How did you that? Adrian, come on. Remember? Senile dementia. I played you that like start of the night. It's on the sheet even. Somewhere. Right. Anyway, blues now. Pardon me. You must have stepped out. What would be cool though, Saz, of course, is if you get the house in Ards, then get a wee holiday home near Enniskillen, like somewhere on the shores of Loch Earn, and then Mark can literally fly you in a tiny little plane. We
might have to do a couple of trips. I'm sure that the whole family doesn't fit in, but you could literally, wouldn't that be the coolest thing? Flying to Enniskillen and having your wee holiday getaway. And it's novel for us, for me and my imagination. Jackie wants own up. Furry kettles, great. The Star of the County Down. I'm working on it. I want to do a nice version of that. I'm not going to destroy it. Bob actually asked for Star of the County Down, and I was like, right, yes, I could get behind that. But you hear that clicking noise, everybody? That's a photograph being taken. The walk up Scrabo, Helens Tower is good. Yeah, get your scramblers out and all. Good view from the house across the fields. So you on the hill near the lead mines? Would you think? You'll still be near the water, yeah. You gotta be near the water, like. There's a couple of like derelict shacks in Portaferry. I was like, tempting. I could throw the remnants of my well, if they're offering cheap mortgages, I could live in this shack and spend 20 years doing it up. He's flown it a bunch of times when he takes an hour, a nice cafe there. And then, you know, get the boat, do all, land, air and sea, like, and then set up, get an island, and then put a little miniature railway on it. Wouldn't that be cute? That'd be some package holiday. Pretty much Creeque Antlet, nice. Ballybarnes Road, yes. What am I trying to sing you here? I put this harmonica around my neck because... Oh, the blues. Crossroads, fell down on my knees. I went down to the crossroads, fell down on my knees. Ask the Lord above, have mercy. Save poor Bobby, if you please. Standing at the crossroads, I tried to flag a ride. Standing at the crossroads, I tried to flag a ride. But nobody seemed to know me. Everybody passed me by. And you can run, go tell my friend poor Willie Brown. Yeah, you can run, go tell my friend poor Willie Brown. Standing at the crossroads, so I believe I'm sinking down. Crossroads, fell down on my knees. Ask the Lord above, have mercy. Save poor Bobby, if you please. Woo!
this in the ages. Well, feels like ages. So worth keeping up because it's got cool chords, and Will likes it. He's a good guy. Got so far. Come on, you. Do. Come on, it's a little run. But you gotta start these things at the start, you know? And on the right part of the song. I never thought I'd miss you half as much as I do. I never thought I'd feel this way, the way I feel about you. As soon as I wake up, every night, every day, every day. I know it's you I need to chase the blues away. It must be love. It must be love, love, love. Got it. It must be love, love, love. It must be love, love, love. It must be love, love. Nothing more, nothing less. Love is the best. How could it be? How could it be that we can say so much without words? Bless you and bless me. Bless the bees and the birds. I've got to be near you every night, every day. I know it's you I need to chase the blues away. It must be love, love, love. 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 Nothing more, nothing less. Love is the best. La da 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 ba. La da 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 da. I've got to be near you every night, every day. I know it's you I need to chase the blues away. It must be love, love, love. 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 Nothing more, nothing less. Love is the best. What did I say to you last week? The first verse? It's not worth much, but it gets better. Like a fine wine that I've totally forgotten how to drink. Eventually the muscle memory. The little neurons in my brain go, oh yeah, that one, I remember. Send the information to my fingertips. All is well with the world. Nice. Thanks for joining us there, Claire. Thanks for joining us, Linda. Linda must have been out and about. You said hi at the start and then took off. Were you away driving? I love this life you're building for us, Dan. Yes. Imagination. That's all we got now. Class. Well, you know there was a there's an Jamie used to hang around with a bloomin' airstrip, or used to live, I think, on an airstrip or an airfield out in the countryside near Malile. So you could have bought that place, and then you could have flown to work, Mark. Although, why would you need to when you can work from home? You'll watch it again. And we're getting updates about how to listen to me on Apple Music, should you so desire. That was the thing I was going to share it with the group, but I didn't get your permission. I really feel like I shouldn't be like, look at this, and sticking photos of stuff up. But Linda, well, I guess it's not like some mad data protection thing, but Linda had a queer stroke of good. Well, you did well, didn't you, when you were telling us you went to the local auction and came away with like 9 class instruments, and you took photographs of them and sent them to me on Messenger. Can I show them to the peoples? Because and tell us a little bit about what they are. And she's got like an auto harp and all these sort of Joni Mitchell-y kind of instruments. Dropped it off tonight. The state of me trying to string. Oh, you were trying to do it yourself, right? So you've got all these amazing instruments that just need set up. And didn't Geordie have to go and stop providing his services? Most unsportsmanly of him. How do I sign into this messenger thing? Share the screen. The booze. 1 tin of beer. Flip me. Ah, there you are. You've even sent me a messenger, a message on Messenger. I did warn you. It's the slowest way for me to reply is via Messenger. Class. And you've got some sort of like little Vox preampy thing, which looks cool. But anyway, I want the photos of your amazing instruments. Full size. There. And there. Come join me through the looking glass. And here's Linda's instruments. So what are we looking at here? That's a lyre. And that's a bazooki. And that's a cool... Can you see this okay? I mean, that thing is amazing. No strings on many of them, I'm afraid, but what a haul. There's banjo. Coming down with instruments. Gonna set up. And thanks again, Linda. These are just the photos. It's definitely gone to a worthy cause. My stomach. So, how do we go back? Beep. We're back. Amazing instruments. Thanks for the show and tell there. I assume that was okay with you. Yeah, Linda's got some instruments needing restrung. Don't tell the government. How many roads must a man walk down? Where's my bee? Before, where have you gone? A mountain dulcimer class. That's the wrong way round. Is that them all though? You do have the one like is it an auto harp that Joni Mitchell plays resting on her lap, plays Carrie Get Out Your Cane and all on a BBC sort of session? Yes, and how many seas must a white dove sail before he can sleep in the sand? Oh, and how many times must a cannonball fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Oh, and how many times can a man look up before he can see the sky? Yes, and how many ears must one man have before he can hear people cry? Oh, and how many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Oh, and how many years can a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? Yes, and how many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? Oh, and how many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
All right, still got that one in there in the brain cells. Whew, that's a relief. You need the bloomin' social anthems these days. Okay. Who was drilling? When am I coming to the garden to play with your instruments? Well, play with Linda's instruments. She's got plenty to pass around. Neil, you had gorgeous hook guitars up this week on FB. You certainly did. I need to turn this. I need to do more blatant self-promotions. See, the act of promotion is definitely better if it's reciprocal and reciprocal, circular. Radio. I'm going to stop using the English language for a while now and resort to Martian, my native tongue. Spanish boots of leather, right? Yes, Larry, let's do it. I'll do this little that's a little Lemonheads ballad. She's coming over, we'll go out walking, make a call on the way.
stuff we got yesterday. There's still some the same stuff we got yesterday. With myself, I wanna be someone else. I'm too much with myself, I wanna be someone else. I'm too much with myself, I wanna be someone else. So we set off out Fiona's door, walk until it's bright outside, like before when we were on the phone. We have to laugh, to look at each other. We have to laugh, 'cause we're not alone. As the cars climb up King Street, it's enough to startle us. It's enough to startle us all. I love my drug buddy, my drug buddy. I love my drug buddy, my drug buddy.
This is a real tricker. Let's see if I know this.
Do me wrong, do me right. Tell me lies, but hold me tight. Save your goodbyes for the morning light, but don't let me be lonely tonight. Say goodbye and say hello. Sure enough good to see you, now it's time to go. Don't say yes, but please don't say no. I don't want to be lonely tonight. Go away then, damn you, go on and do as you please. You ain't ever gonna see me getting down on my knees. I'm undecided, your heart's been divided. You've been turning my world upside down.
Let's do this right.
Do me wrong, do me right now, baby. Go on and tell me lies, but hold me tight. Save your goodbyes for the morning light, but don't let me be lonely tonight. I don't want to be lonely tonight. Oh no, no, I don't want to be lonely tonight.
There we have it. The Impossible Jimmy T.
and his crazy chords. Still there. Some of them. I mean, I never. When do I use this? That song. Only that song. Don't even know what it's called. Right. James Taylor, Don't Let Me Be Lonely Tonight. We still know it. I like it. And it's 10 o'clock on the nose there, kids. In the UK, at least. If you've still got the rest of the day yourself ahead of yous. Over in the States. I cannot talk now. And I hope you have a good day. As for the rest of yous, I hope you have a good night. What remains thereof it. Good evening to Kadir, sneaking in there on YouTube with some hand gestures for me. Thank you very much. Hope you're well, sir. Pardon me. Right, we've done a lot. Have I missed something? Rolling Stones, the Beatles, Bob Dylan, Neil Young, the Kinks. Oh, gonna try one of mine. Let's see this. You're beginning to see the reason for my misery. So don't be annoyed if you feel paranoid. It just comes from listening to me. 'Cause often I lie wide awake, thinking there's been a mistake. I never used to be so confused. I could always spot a fake. Everyone seems so content, all of them going hell-bent, but the Dalai Lama's going bananas, screaming it's time to repent. So what's on the TV tonight? Probably the same old shows that are lame, made to dumb down your brain so it don't put up a fight. Like the night's closing in. Looks like the bad guys might win. I hope you're not scared of the dark anymore, 'cause there's plenty more where we're heading. And how is this all going to end? Jesus, will you be my friend? Add me on Facebook, I only check my space every now and then. Every now and then. every now and again, and again, and again. Thank you, folks. That song references the Dalai Lama, and happy anniversary for, I think it was today I read in a book of what happens when that the Tibetan government was dissolved by China in 1959, so 20th of March. There we have it. Yeah, MySpace. It's an old tune. I could do with updating that. Add me on Snapchat. No, it's old. Add me on TikTok. I only check Facebook every now and then. There'll always be like a 2-syllable social media platform I can maneuver it into as the years go on, fortunately. Or unfortunately, as you see. Add me on Bebo, you know, MySpace, Bebo, Facebook, TikTok. If it's not 2 syllables, you're not going to use it as your social media platform. It's just, it's part of herd psychology, probably. They figured it all out. And that's us for the night. I don't know if I have a pen here, but what will I do? I probably do. I'll scribble down the ones that got away. Bruce Springsteen and Spanish Boots. That pen doesn't even work. Spanish Boots for Larry. Did any of these pens work? Why am I writing Spancel Hill? Spanish boots of leather. Of leather. Anyone else feel shortchanged by anything? They don't all get played. Nearly all of them did there. I was even going to do Sweet Home Alabama, but that'll do for next time. You're welcome, Shorty. Thank you for coming again to join the funs and chip in with the chattings. And to everybody else, be well, be well. Look after one another. You're welcome, Mr. Larry. If you close the door, the night could last forever. Leave the wine glass out and drink a toast to never. All the people are laughing and they're having such fun. I wish this could happen to me. Happy birthday, Adrian. If you close the door, I'd never have to see the day again. If you close the door, the night can last forever. Leave the wine glass out and say goodbye to never. Well, someday I know someone will look into my eyes and say hello. Yeah, my very special one. But if you close the door, I'd never have to see the day again. The dark party bars, shiny Cadillac cars, and the people on subways and trains, looking gray in the rain as you stand disarrayed. But people look well in the dark. Well, if you close the door, the night can last forever. Leave the wine glass out and drink a toast to never. All the people are laughing and they're having such fun. I wish this could happen to me, but if you close the door, I'd never have to see the day again. I'd never have to see the day again once more. I'd never have to see the day again. It's been a lot of fun as ever. Thanks to Mum, thanks to Dad, thanks to this little knitted tourist character that Mum has made, and everybody who's tuned in and chipped in and tagged their friends and said to them, "Oh, I am Bandcamp on Fridays," given me. Normally, normally they take a fair pound of flesh off you. So this Friday, if you're, I could even do a pre-order for that CD I'm trying to make. Yeah, I might do that. Check out Bandcamp before the week is out, or on Friday. I think no, you have to do it on Friday, otherwise nothing. It wouldn't do any good. And time to go and get rehearsing for next week, like I always do. Hope you had a good laugh and enjoyed my field school report on Victoria Falls and all that other junk. And Linda, thanks for showing us your instruments. Thanks to the 16 years that stuck around to the bitter end. I will sign off for now. I hope it's been reasonable quality. And beep beep boop. Farewell.